What's up, guys? So, traded a number of different stocks today, but ultimately the one that I want to talk about was GRUB because I did some BYND stuff and then I got chopped up here. I did some really stupid stuff by not taking profit when I should and whatnot. So, for example, NXPI went long, stopped out, and then it got stopped out again, went short. It dropped it here, but I had a target here, 111.65. So I wanted to see if it would drop to there. I didn't get out, so it popped back out. Pretty much got out of break even, and then I got chopped up a bit. I should have taken a partial because I took 200 shares here, but really stupid stuff like that. Same with Xerox. I took a short here. I saw that it was making a new low, 15 minute. You can't really see that. 15 minute, made a new 15-minute low. I took a short position. The reason for that is on the 1 minute. This is how it looks like. It looked like it was about to cross. Looking at level 2, it never really broke this point, so I took 500 shares. It dropped here, covered some, and then I got chopped up around this area. So just really stupid moves. So the only one I want to focus on is GRUB, and the only move on GRUB that I want to focus on is what I did. This is the longest trade I've ever been in. It started pretty much at around 11:15. I saw that it was holding the 33-ish level, so I basically started scalping it because I know that once this line comes down, it's going to depress the stock. And the reason for that is because this stock has been weak all day. It's been trending along the EMAs. So it may get close to it, but it's going to get depressed. So that's exactly what happened. So I basically bought in. Every time there's a pop, I got out, and then I either added or got back in. It pops, I got out. Because it was pretty much holding 33 as a low point. And then I got out some more here. And then on the way down to 33, I started adding. And then finally, it did break the 33 level, break through on the downside, on the bearish side. So it did break through, and then instead of exiting, because this stock has been down 40 somewhat percent, I actually added to it again. I didn't get out at this pop. It did come back, did a double bottom here. And then basically what I did was I started to let it scale and get out at my target level. So my target level is $34. So I got out majority of my shares at around 34. And then I had one at 34.50, which it hit, and then it started to drop. I had 100 shares left, hoping for 35, but I set a 34 as my exit point. So it dropped to 34, and then I got out my last piece at that point. So that's pretty much it. But this is like several hour trade, and it's multiple trades. So yeah, it holds the 33 level really well. I noticed, and the reason why I stuck in it is because this line, it started to peter out, started to go flat. So I was gonna add more, but then I knew that it was gonna maybe go for one more dive, and did. So I added, got out some partial there. Overall, during the course of this decline at around the 33 level and then down here in the 32.80-ish, I picked up quite a bit. So I kept adding on the way down. And then I stopped adding when I got to this low point of 33. But then when it dropped here, it was very tempting to add again. And then got out. So the other stock that dropped a lot was BYND. But I didn't even touch it. I'm not even touching it now. And the reason for that is it's very similar to Grubhub, but the problem is it started this sort of semi-uptrend at around 315. There's not much time for it to go anywhere at 315. So even though it's holding this 81-ish level, it used to be 82, now it's 81. Didn't really make a new 15-minute high here either. There's really, the only point it did was sort of around here. But now it's just down here. It's 315. There's not enough time for it to make any recovery, so the risk reward is not there for me. And also, this is already at VWAP. It's already made its way back to VWAP, so that's another factor too. So that's basically the average, the volume weighted average price. So it's already made it back to average. And this one, on the other hand, pretty much never made it back to average, and so that's why there's an inclination for it to get close to it. See, it just basically dropped the entire day, never made it once back to VWAP. So overall, I picked the right stock to mess with. But yeah, now it's dropping again. All right, well, that's it.